Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Victoria 3 as Canada. We are building a little bit more construction industry over here. Our economy is going okay-ish. I mean, it looks good, but I really would like to rebalance some of our taxes. I would like to bring our minimum wages, or government wages to the middle here. Maybe I don't have to worry about that much. It's not like my rank is that big of a deal right now, because I can't actually get any higher. Maybe I don't care about it at all. Maybe I should just drop it. I mean, right now we're okay, but I'd also like to bring our taxes back to sort of a mid-ground at some point if we can. But did just go and expand the construction, so most likely these numbers will be a little bit negative, especially as more people get hired in the construction sector. We'll see. Commander commands Civic Coalition. So General made public statement in support of the Communist Party. Uh-huh. Okay, so the Communist Party is currently the armed forces and the intelligentsia, which sounds a little scary. But it's fine. You could become a political leader. Ideology, communist is what he is. Okay, I'm going to click this. Because it is important that the industrialists stay kind of a little bit more potent. We'd actually love it if they got stronger, but yeah, I just don't have the authority here because we're running too much of an open type of government. Even if I cancel my consumption tax on porcelain, I wouldn't be able to do anything about it. And yeah, some of my rich people are, you know, struggling to buy porcelain, but most of the price of porcelain is just so freaking high. We might be able to do some imports, but yeah, we're still hurting on our bureaucracy here. I could lower one of my what can we call it? One of my institutions. I could cancel our colonization laws. That's something to consider. Like, I don't need to colonize, although it could still help right now, I think. What are we on? Exploitation? Oh, resettlement. So it's adding more growth to our unincorporated territories. But I could cancel it to save some bureaucracy. It's an interesting idea. We are building a bunch of government administrations, though, which will hopefully fix it. And if ever we can enact telephones everywhere for those things, then that's also going to help our bureaucracy output. And yeah, we're in a war technically, this British Bali War, which is all of a sudden going quite poorly with Britain. I don't know why it's like swapping those two icons around. Yeah, but we're keeping our troops at home because we don't really care. We did fight a little bit, but other than that, we're not really all that interested. Okay, shrink that down a bit. Lots of people supporting a little bit of legal changes, but we're going to ignore it for a little bit longer. Oh, big dip down. Are we building? Oh, yeah, investment pool is huge. Yeah, I don't think they can invest in the government administration. We know they don't do power plants, so yeah, we're mostly spending it ourselves, but that's going to be okay. It'll bounce back soon. 50 days to the election. And yeah, Great Britain might be GGing out. And we might be in a position to ask for some independence, which is going to be really interesting. Ooh, engine prices just went up like crazy. Look at that. I don't usually catch the market changes. But, I mean, we know that, like, we still want more motor industry. If nothing else, car prices might still be a bit on the high side. If I check the market here, is any chance it's under military? No, because the military does use cars, but it might be a luxury good. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, no, there they were. Automobiles. Yeah, there's a shortage right now. I mean, they're not golden price, but they're still pretty big. So yeah, developing the motor industry continues to be a big way to get things done. Wage subsidies, All right. Mostly spending a lot of time zoomed out here, which is okay. Yeah, we'll get those. Get our bureaucracy up. First of all, eliminate the tax weights, but it would be nice to have a surplus so we can do a little bit more trading. Not that we have a bunch of idle convoys on our own. Actually, we're probably good now. We did cancel our fertilizer output to China, to the Qing, because we couldn't run it. Oh, okay. Britain is actually enforcing some of their war goals. Getting some of the people out of the war, I guess. It'll be interesting to think if they shift over. National Socialist Christian Party actually is at the peak. Which is trade unions. Okay, get the rural folk out. I guess I have to leave you in because you are the biggest. 69% isn't bad. I gotta keep the industrialists in. I could boot the Communist Party. Which, I mean, they're not... They're super loyal, and they're not actually opposed to anything I'm trying to run right now. And with the intelligentsia in here, they would support eliminating any colonization law whatsoever, which I might do. Oh! Oh, I can't bring them because these guys are angry, so I can't have them in government. Okay, so the legitimacy is just going to stay where it is. But that's fine. Okay. 7% over here. Radicalism extreme. Reserve wage subsidies. Okay, first of all, revolution. Okay, plus 88. That's not. It's not going to climb to an actual revolution, although it's damn close. General strike. Workers on railway have had enough of the poor conditions. Working with the trade unions, they've initiated industry-wide strike in Yukon territory. Okay, it's only the Yukon. It's not very big. Must be suppressed. We'll negotiate. Is that just a random event? Or it's probably happening because the trade unions are so cranky. Okay, still at 88. I mean, hopefully we don't have a civil war. We know they're a big group because they got lots of votes. 89. I mean, if push comes to shove, I can just cancel enacting with Social Security. I may be forced to do that, actually. Save us so much money, but... Okay, still, it's going to be limiting to 89%. Oh, it's the first time I haven't seen the revolution progress from... Oh! I was going to say by 10%, but it's because of our home affairs. Okay. So yeah, it's going to climb by 8% per week. Actually, 10% discount. You'd think it'd be 9. It's probably like 8.9. There's probably some rounding. It's going to progress by that much until it hits 89, and then sort of stay there. Okay, negotiations. Promise old age pension. Promise regulatory bodies. Or promise to expand workplace safety. Okay, well... Yeah, workplace safety increases minimum wage, which I'm trying to avoid. Old age pension, I think, is the next tick on Social Security. Well, okay, more minimum wages does hurt the, yeah, does increase the minimum wage. Doesn't cost the government money. It makes it harder to have profitable industries. Wait, which one's... Okay, hold on. Which one's which? Okay, I can shrink this down. Oh, wait. Regulatory bodies would actually be a downgrade from workers' protection. Okay. Which is not... Yeah, this is a downgrade from workers' protection. Seems a little weird, but let's see what happens here. Need to see my commanders. Whenever you get a new general, automatically gets pinned. And I'm not sure there's a need for that. At least not the way things work currently. It's not that convenient to click on them. Oh, we actually got a slight tick up on Social Security. Revolution, are you still... 90. We're getting crankier. Ooh. The funny thing is, like, these guys will also get cranky from me downgrading the other policy here. Ontario desperately needs railroads. Alt-click, and Alberta as well. Alt-click you. Okay. Alright, so yeah, you're gonna hit 90, and hopefully kind of stay there. Oh! Why do I... Oh, because I built all those things. Okay, first of all, let me check my institutions. We might want more law enforcement or home affairs, you know? How much do we pay per level right now? 152. Let me boost each one of these up by 1 level. Okay. And then let's take a look at our markets here. Yeah, we have tons of fertilizer. It's cheap. We were sending it to China. I have 11,000 convoys available. All right, well, let's send some to Sicily. And Austria. I think we can do both, and the prices are still going to be nutso. Yeah, opium. Oh, exporting opium. Interesting. Let me see about importing clothes. Because my people definitely want some. Ooh, that is... yeah, not really an option. What about luxury clothing? Okay, we can pull some in from the Ottoman market. It's not really going to change the price for my people, but... okay. Let's let this run for a bit, see where we end up with. Revolution... yeah, still capped at 90. Okay. But yeah, that could happen very quickly. If something suddenly changes, all of a sudden it could go to 100 without me noticing it, but... Ontario and Quebec would both secede. Britain keeps, like, side-piecing out some people, and then presumably can focus their forces on the primary thing. So it looks like they're doing okay. Alright, yeah, we're now at 0. Oh, it's gonna go up to 91. Yeah, because I think we're still getting more radicals. Oh, it just went down, actually. From 6.4 to 6.3. Most of which coming from unfulfilled political movement demands, yeah. Which is, I think, these. And not so much standard of living. Well, I mean, some amount of that as well. Okay, well, let's see more... Can we bring in groceries? Okay, we'll bring some in from Austria. Oh, people want more coffee, too. Venezuelan one's going to be fairly nice. And maybe Ecuador as well. Good government money. Okay. See, I'm happy we got the extra bureaucracy going on. Export wheat. Well, that's not going to last very long. Whatever. I'll export to here for now. We'll probably have to... and I'll export to Mexico. Whoever wins will still have a trade route going there. We have... yeah, 100k. Now, keep in mind, this is not all what Canadians are producing. Okay, let me stop, because I'm willing to bet as these things start to kick in and level up, we'll probably end up with a convoy shortage. Extreme! Social Security is up to 22%. We got an advanced tick, right? Or successfully debated, yeah. Okay, good. I'm making so much money. I'm going to drop the taxes to middling. Okay, we have unhealthy economy for a little bit, but let's run this. This should help our balance of standard living stuff. And hopefully, City of Plenty. Let's go Super Party here. For more loyalists. Although that's all upper strata, which won't help us that much against the trade unions, because that's going to be very middling strata. Yeah, I guess the longer these guys are complaining about this, the more radicalized the people within that movement become. Oh yeah, radicals are shrinking. I mean, overall, but it's possible that the radicals... so the radicals within the trade unionists might still be increasing because of the unfulfilled. But yeah, overall standard of living is improving. It did drop from 92 to 91. So maybe even within the trade unionists, we're making the right move here. And yeah, I'd like to stay on this middling tax if we can manage it, which we'll see. There must be some auto-expand still for tooling and lumber. And rubber. Which, I mean, those things are probably things that, you know, are relatively... wow, we do need more lead. But I kind of want to keep manually... Although, you know what? Prices around here are so high. There's clearly a lot of demand for these goods. And wheat. Despite the fact, aren't we exporting wheat? Yeah, I kind of want to keep manually watching these things. Queue. Okay, let's let this queue work itself out a little bit as is. Will be completed if we've enacted regulatory bodies. Well, now I'm thinking, you know what? Fuck. I'm wondering if I should cancel this and just immediately go to revolution or the other law, because it might take a while to run, and I don't want a revolution or a general strike. Dang it! Regulatory bodies. So your trade unionists are still going to be pissed at this, but they were just as pissed before, so I don't think it's going to change. Alright, we'll start working on the thing. Bureaucratic shortfall predicted. Okay. Let me keep moving towards here, and instead... No, you still have the railway in the queue. Both of you do. I'm going to just not alt-click. I'm going to regular click on both of these to get them yet another railway in here. Now, because we've got the passenger prioritization, they're not making as much infrastructure, but we still want the passenger goods, I'm sure. In fact, I mean, if anything could be on auto-upgrade, it probably could be railways. Yeah. If they're profitable, that means we need the passenger stuff. And price right now might be a little low for it, but we'll see. Penhar, I don't think you're worth it. Units celebrate strike success. Policy change promise being seriously considered. What's annoying about this is it's going to have more people... But they're not actually... Even though they're pissed about it. They don't like the law. I don't know. Anyway, I guess they're still happy. Alright, sure, fine. If you weren't angry, I could bring you into the government. Although, yeah, you don't actually support this. It's just the industrialists and landowners still that are into this. I would still like the industrialists to be more potent. I don't care. I'm not getting involved in these wars. There we go. Market access is fine. I mean, really, as long as it's over 90%, I don't think we'll have a problem, but I still queued up the roads kind of in advance to whatever might come next. Despite being on middling taxes, our money is going up again. Did I do something else? Oh, well, we just enacted a bunch of trade routes. Yeah. Ooh, unproductive. Exporting fabric to the Sicilian market is unproductive. Okay. Yeah, we're going to import a bunch of German clothing. Because our people still want that. And at this point, maybe I should just expand my own textile production. Because our people want both regular clothing and fancy clothing. We should theoretically be able to run that at a profit. The other thing I could do is check my colonies and see if there's any raw production I could be building there. Okay. But I don't know if... I guess you just produce fruit. Oh, we can build coffee plantations. Huh. We know our people like coffee. There we go. I might bring that up a little bit. Revolution brewing plus 91. For agrarianism? Listen, dudes, that's not going to happen. But yeah, now the Greens are involved with it as long as with the trade unionists. Back up to 91%, which is kind of annoying. We have like probably at this point about 4 years, maybe a little over 4 years to pass regulatory bodies. But our radicals are seriously decreasing. Seriously decreasing. Yeah, standard living is amazing right now. Glassworks, coal mines, yeah, those are some things on auto expand. I guess I checked the rural auto expand. I don't know if I checked the urban. Oh yeah, no, I still have these. I think that's still, yeah, that's still really expensive. So that's clearly well worthwhile. A lot of this is really pricey. Maybe I shouldn't worry about micromanaging so much, or I can just alt-Q things as needed. Alt-click to put things to the top. I mean, this glass, yeah. Tools. I mean, yeah, these are all ridiculous prices. Fuck it. Let's do this. Well, none of our places are so short on people that we're likely to have a massive problem. Wow, Arts Academy is even turning a big... yeah. Arms industry isn't. And yeah, we can alt-Q some of this when we need it. Which, actually, maybe I'll do that now. I'm going to go... alt-click a couple more in Ontario, because this is dipping down. It is predicting bureaucratic shortage, and it is decreasing here, actually. I guess because we are enacting laws. It might be part of it. Basque, Sao Paulo. I'm hoping 92 is your cap, and it is. Alright. Don't get any worse, please. Still, this war is still going on, so we still can't even attempt to do the independence thing. Although, out of curiosity, where are we at with this? 65, yeah. More military projection, perhaps. We could build a bunch of barracks, but I mean, that's so many expenses. Although the idea is to invest in maybe getting some independence naturally. Let's see. So yeah, the industrialists support this. Yeah, I think that strike was a little glitchy with their interpretation of their situation in places, but. Automobile is still ridiculously expensive, and yet our obligations with Great Britain are expiring. It's just been that long. Ludicrous. Oh, 0. So this is going to fall now. All right. I don't know what happened all of a sudden, but I'll take it. Yeah, only falling by 1 per week? That seems rude. I don't know. I guess it takes a while for people to calm down. Yeah, if we could get a positive tick on that, that'd be great. Oh, you know what might have helped? It may have partially been because we actually did get the new investment levels in the police and the, well, I don't know, actually. Affairs. I mean, we get fewer radicals per week. Reduce progress speed. I don't think that's it. And then here, less turmoil effect. And, yeah, the radicals as well. Not really looking to bring this up any more than that. Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely decreasing. Okay, that's excellent news. Alright, we're going to need that to kick in. Yeah, everything's still profitable. The fact that our industries are making profits despite the minimum wage is nice to see. I don't think there's any changes to be made here. This chemical plant. There's more fertilizer. That's fine. We can keep you on the highest mode. That's going to be fine at this point. I would like to have everything go here, but... need more engines. Rubber. It increases rubber prices. Oil's kind of fine. Actually would need maybe a little bit more rubber to consider doing that. Arc welded, that's still electricity kind of capped. These radios. Oh, radios would make us money here. Radios are super expensive. And still would be fairly pricey. Okay, we can make a change to the radios now. Oh! Which gives us radio production, more radio output, or spread to France. No. Just make radio output is fine. Now it's just click this. Although we don't really need the migration. I'm assuming the industrialists love me. Plus 13, yeah. We'll go and take the -1 hit now. That's going to be fine. Yeah, would still like to get all the molar industry maybe making things. Oh, wow! We got a great pass here. Awesome! Strike completed. We kept promises. Unions should be more involved. More power for the unions, I don't know. Although I love that we're getting a bunch of loyalists. This should keep them happy for a while. I'm going to go with this one. So either way, we get the loyalist boost. This actually keeps them happier, while not giving them as much interest group attraction. I mean, they're still negative, although this should go away in a tick, which is handy. Yeah, losing that state production efficiency malice is actually going to be fantastic for us. Okay, this revolution is still going away. Restore workers' protections. Yeah, we might... Because I still want to go and drop some of the... I guess there's no way for me to avoid the trade union getting unhappy if I want to cut social welfare. Maybe I won't right now. Okay, war goals and... Sure. I think they just got kicked out of this war, which is now looking very good for the British side. Okay. We import any oil from anywhere? I mean, technically, yes. It's not really going to change the prices locally, though. Whoa! We can basically be the middleman for all the tobacco in the British market to the French market. Okay, let's stop there. I'm betting we're going to need some convoys for upgrading some routes. Yeah, telephone's still pricey, we know. Jim button, no. Battleships and naval bases. Do we have naval bases? Oh, that's over this one here, right? No, that's port. Oh, we literally don't have a single naval base. Should we? I think we probably should. Whoops. I meant to just do 5. Actually, 1, 2, 3 at the top. Let me cancel the rest. There we go, and then like that. So that'll be level 5 naval base in Quebec. Presumably this will give us a little bit more power projection as well. Oh yeah, and I want these naval bases to immediately be like, let's build battleships. Let's see what the rest of the modes do afterwards. Do that, so let that actually construct. So yeah, a couple of the, or 3 at the top actually. And then we'll let them get populated. Revolution is still dying down, which is good. Council Republic, yeah, I'm not really going to do that. Anything else I might want to pursue? Oh, we should get free trade. Trade union still hated. I mean, not like crazy bad. But yeah. I mean, enough that we're going to take this 30% construction state thing again. But not enough that they start a revolution. Because that's still the old one dying off. Alright. Do I want to alt-click some telephones? I think the answer is probably yes. Electrics industry. You got one in the queue already. Maybe I should start some locally. I don't remember if... I think we are integrating these guys, but... 2, 3, 4, 5. All alt-clicked. Top of the priority queue in Quebec. Okay. Well, again, if I prioritize electricity, then we can start to consider getting closer and closer to the arc-welded building. Yeah, I got a power plant there. Actually, let me alt-click you for now, because electricity is still fairly pricey. And just finish you up. Which I should do more. Okay, we got our flotilla in reserves. That's fine. Inactive trade routes. Oh, why? Because of some various warfare? We can probably just ignore this. We get the bureaucracy back, but presumably that's going to be a good... Oh, there we go. It's active again. lead. Nope. Short meat. Ooh. We can't actually... This would raise the price of meat in our local market. So I'll just do the Austrian one. A crazy amount of grain. Okay. Yeah, I think we're making tons of money from trade. Now, I think a lot of those trade centers are in Quebec, which is going to require more infrastructure, which actually they're almost at the cap of. So I'm going to alt-click a railway here. Excellent. And then I'm just going to not alt-click a few more railways in Quebec, just to make sure it's ready to support more of that as we go. I don't want to get involved in this. That war's still going on, so yeah, there's still no options here. And yeah, we wouldn't have quite gotten there anyway. Okay. So, yeah, flotilla of 1. Currently has 1 warships. 24th more powerful overall. Woohoo! We might need it to protect some more trade things. Oh, that was actually excellent. The modern financial instruments, I think, is going to be wonderful for us. Behaviorism does free up a lot of bureaucracy. Maybe it's time to get the compression ignition. Oh, we need so much more oil. Okay, what I'm going to do... Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and... Not alt-click, I just added it to the bottom of the queue here. But we're going to finish all our oil rigs in Alberta. Also, do we have more modes for our oil rigs? I don't think so. I think we're on the most aggressive version. Yeah. Yeah. No, we can't get more out of this, unfortunately. Wow, the oil is so expensive. I mean, I suppose we could free some up by... Is our power generation consuming oil? It is. Yeah, but we still need a lot of power right now, so... I don't think we're changing that. This revolution is still the one that's dying away, right? Yeah. All good. Wonderful. Trying to pass free trade. Presumably that'll be good for us. Maybe we should have done it sooner. But until relatively recently, I felt like we didn't have enough convoys and things to really participate. It actually might soon be time for us to build some ports again, but yeah, we'll wait. Colonial clash. Yeah, no, I don't want to back down. It's not like I can't afford the infamy right now. We're not doing anything, and actually I've got tons of influence available. I could consider doing some random improve, like, oh no, again, not Russia. France. Netherlands are being kind of shit, so... Make friends with a random. Where are we here? Industrialists love me forever and ever. The intelligentsia like me okay, but yeah, we can clearly make a little click there and fine. Obviously, I don't want to lose authority. Oh, yeah, there you go. We could level up some convoys. What I'll probably do is just look at the port situation here. Oh, no, we are maxed on ports. Okay. Nothing else for us to do there. Yeah, I'm just doing it. It's just to increase its level. I could cancel some with the idea that it'll free up some bureaucracy and then free up from convoys and they'll just be more efficient that way, but probably just wait for some things to sort of cancel and tweak. Get back. Well, you're fine right now. Oh, and you got a bunch of railway in the queue. Right. You're fine. Okay. How we doing? Number 2 GDP per capita. And number 6 as a nation. 6th richest nation in the world and 2nd richest people. Who's the richest? Belgium. Freaking Belgium! Ugh, why do you gotta come? Freaking Belgium ruining my day. Although we're very close, aren't we? Look at this. We could almost be the richest per capita. We don't have a lot of people, but our people are rich as hell. It's amazing we got this many radicals. You know, I mean, yeah, I guess they're being radicals based on our like political system more than anything else. Price, ooh, wine's very high. Ironclad's high. Clipper's low. Yeah, some things auto building. So yeah, it's not going to auto queue. It's not going to queue up auto building right now because I've filled up the queue with other things. We'll finish this and then it will start to auto queue at the end afterwards. Well, railways in Quebec are fine. But yeah, we'll leave it on auto for a bit. Actually, what I might do is force queue a bunch of electricity, which will then consume more oil, I suppose, but what is there to do? Unless Britain is expanding more places where there is oil and actually building the oil rigs, it's always going to be kind of expensive. I suppose I could build more coal mines and downgrade some of our electric stuff to coal. I could just start constructing more power companies somewhere outside of Ontario and Quebec and just have them on different modes. That's a possibility. Because electricity is still insanely expensive. Maybe that's what we do. You know? And we just leave them on the base mode. Well, not that there's much in Quebec right now. You know what? We'll do this. Let's get some in Washington. And yeah, of these buildings... If I switch you to coal, you'd lose money there. But yeah, I'm going to put you on coal. I'm going to leave you on hydroelectric. And bring you up to 5. You'll still be profitable. And we'll keep some of our demands a little bit more balanced. Yeah, just because we are hitting a limit of oil, and there's other things we're going to want oil for. Like our motor industry. Alright, I like it. I wonder if they are going to change power at some point, because right now it is like we're selling power everywhere in the British market, right? We're selling power from Canada in the East India Company, even though it doesn't really make sense. Power should almost maybe be more like infrastructure or something, or require a land connection maybe. I mean, yeah, you can do undersea power cables, but that's not generally, you're not doing it transatlantic for power, as far as I know. And admittedly, I don't know much, but I suspect that's not really something. Okay, currently our convoys are okay, but there you go. I was going to say, it's probably still fluctuating as demand grows. We would like to level more up. But again, I can't add more convoys, not unless I conquer more things. Oh, I don't want to lower this. Right, this is the thing that just kills the success chance outright. Okay, we're going to abandon free trade. We will make an attempt maybe to cancel our welfare laws. This might lead to potential revolution stuff. Although the trade unions aren't quite as pissy as I expected them to be. Alright. Well, let's get that started and see what happens. Still complaining about ironclads. Let me just check my shipyard situation. Which would be over here. I would make more steamers. And is it the ports that make the ironclads? No, they make convoys. And you consume it. Wait, where do we make ironclads? Oh! It is, sorry, the shipyards. They do have 2 modes. Oh, the ironclads get listed over here. Yeah. Yeah, so we can't, other than making more shipyards, which we've got it on the auto queue. Yeah, stay on the steamships mode. That's going to be fine. Okay. Ooh, huge money right now. Yeah, we're burning through the investment pool currently. I don't think I'm going to make any budgetary changes. Do I just want to switch to arc-welded buildings? I wonder if this might lead to an electricity shortage. Maybe it's fine. Okay, let me do that. We're going to keep track to see if we actually get a shortage of electricity. Although we are building more power plants, which will get our construction sector cheaper. So this is going to give us more construction potential. So we'll build more simultaneously, a bunch of which is going to be power plants, which is going to bring these costs back down. Okay, I think actually we're in a good position to make the switch to arc welding right now. Unfortunately, the power plants don't use our investment pool. That's going to be slightly annoying here. We'll be paying out of pocket, but the investment pool will be there when we go back to building industrial buildings. Okay, we're going to go and put a cut in here. Yeah, we've got exactly 20 more years of gameplay here. 20 more years to let us beat Belgium in the quest to be #1 GDP per capita. Folks, thanks a lot for watching. I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.